Beau swing. Excellent swing de golf, Edouard. Alors, ici, Shawn Clement de l'Académie Richmond Hill Golf Learning Center. No, don't adjust your TV set. It's not the wrong language. It's me. Hi. You probably didn't know. This is my good buddy Edouard Montaz from Paris, France. And French just happens to be my mother tongue. You probably didn't know that, but now you do. All right? The secret is out. So I wanted to introduce Edouard. You could see that swing was pretty darn good, wasn't it? You'll notice that if you rewind this and you look at his golf swing, it has all of the elements that we've been talking about for the last 3-4 years. What's really cool about this, and I want to shake your hand, Edouard.
Thanks a lot.
Just amazing. He did this all by himself, right? A couple of emails with me, but that was about it. So you look at all the elements that he has gained in his swing. If he can do it, I'm telling you, you guys can do this. So he came over this week, and we're spending the week together just putting the final touches. I didn't know what to expect. He's got as good a swing as my assistants here, maybe even better, but you know, we won't tell them, okay? So let's have a look at Edouard's swing here for a second. It'll be a nice review for you guys, and I'm going to talk to you about what we worked on and the final touches that we worked on as far as his ball compression and his distance. We gained about 15 yards on his irons this week, so we got him an extra iron in distance, and with the driver we got 20-25 yards, so that's really going to help him perform, get him from his 6 handicap down to a solid 1 by next year. Right? You're going to keep me posted, buddy. All right. So let's see you hit a couple shots. So the first thing that we worked on as far as his grip before we begin here.
Right there.
So right up against that knuckle, right? There you go. Okay, let me zoom in on that. All right. So if you guys have my DVD, you'll notice that's where there was a little particle missing there, and he wasn't able to lean his hand against the club, right? So let me go ahead, put the club on the ground now. Yeah. Okay, and just push against my club with your grip here. Okay? So you notice now he's able to really lean against the shaft of that club. And this makes a huge difference as far as the compression with the golf ball. All right? So now, and also in his left hand, he realized that he didn't have it in the correct position. So now, as he's coming through the ball, he's getting these opposing forces. So for all you hockey players out there, this is exactly what you guys do in a slap shot. That left hand is actually pushing this way, and the right hand's pushing that way, and that's what loads up the hockey stick to release through the puck, right? Good. So let's see you hit a couple shots. No pressure, Edouard,
okay.
Right? Fantastic. Look at that set. Look at that finished position here. Everything's driving through, the beautiful balance. You see that squat? Notice how everything released through the golf ball? And it's the nicest surprise of the year for me. Just fantastic. So what we've been doing, and since, you know, Edouard knows all about my YouTube videos verbatim, all right, I was going to do a few translated videos in French for our friends in France and in Quebec. That's Edouard's job now. So you're going to see him a lot more on the airwaves on YouTube. We'll make sure that we know what his channel is, right? and we'll get him going out in France. And I'm just peached. I'm very, very pleased. So a couple more swings, Edouard. Good. Excellent. So the second thing that we worked on to allow him to get through the ball better, show me, you know, you've seen a nice squat in those golf swings right there. So it's we put more athleticism into his swing. And I know a lot of you out there feel a little sheepish about certain positions, right? The butt in the next county behind you. Well, when you've got this kind of protrusion going, as you're coming through the shot, you really need to feel that squatting action. So we're talking about pushing a kid on a swing. Well, you got a small kid on a small swing set, no big deal. We're just going ahead and push, right? Just like that. Now you got a big kid on a big high school swing set. Wait a second. Now we're engaging, right, the body in a way that's going to get a lot more leverage so I can really apply some good push on that kid. Well, that's a very athletic move. Make no mistake, golf is athletic, okay? So let me see your original swing that you came in with this week. Okay. Show me that it was a beautiful, everything is, all the elements are there, but you'll notice less athleticism. Right? So still good strike, the ball's getting out there, but he's wondering why he's not getting that extra little zip on the ball, right? So the grip had a lot to do with it because it was too much in the fingers, and as he's coming through impact, there wasn't enough compression from the transfer case, from that grip. And combine that with that squat, because he's squatting down and through, he's able to get the club much deeper through the golf ball, and that two-ball drill really helped, didn't it?
For sure.
Right? So let's see you compress through the second ball with that squat. Heavy momentum. Right. Good. Fantastic. Fantastic. Now, felt good, huh? So notice he's able to do that while keeping his left foot on the ground. The way we got to that, we went to, if you go back to downswing weight shift, right? We got you to let that left heel come off the ground to give you a little more turn, and then we wanted to plant that heel with some solid pressure, right? So show me a practice swing where you're really going to feel the thump of that left heel. Fantastic. So you notice that heel planted way before the arms came down. So we got him to that nice squatted position to squat more pressure into that left side through that drill. So show me the step drill. Let's see you hit a shot with a step drill.
Okay.
The half Happy Gilmore. Fantastic. Pretty good, huh? This is awesome. So we got the sequence down, the timing of the sequence through the step drill. Yeah. Then, once we got the timing of the sequence, we got you that major compression. So when you plant that left heel, make a swing toward the camera, right? So when you plant into that left heel, you're planting with some solid pressure. You guys can see it right here. That center of gravity is going right through the hip, knee, and right into that left heel, and there's some solid pressure pummeling into the ground through the butt, the knee, and that left heel. So now he's got this amazing platform to unleash to the target with, okay? Fantastic. Fantastic. So now the last thing we worked on was the lag, right?
For sure.
Okay, so because the swing wasn't quite athletic enough, right? You're an athlete, right? I know, but you could see that those couple of positions were missing. So now we got a bigger squat, right? Got that bigger squat, and you were able to feel a little more download in the hinging of the wrists, in that right elbow coming down. So now you felt, because the grip is now able to support the lag. If you don't have a proper grip, you're going to have trouble with the lag, okay? So now that we're downloading and you got that support in that right index finger, in the knuckle of that right index finger, then you're supporting a better lag. Better lag means better sling. Better compression through the ground means better compression through the ball. So now we got all the elements for much more efficiency in that compression. All right? So Edward, man, that was a lot of fun. Okay? So you guys look out for this. Look out for Edward, all right? We'll see you soon.